Welcome to Celebrity Tarot with Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with your Celebrity Tarot card reading with Rubi Rose. Now, this is a request from one of my subscribers, and we're going to get started right now. I'm going to go over just currently about the celebrity a little bit, just energy-wise with Oracle, and then we'll confirm with the tarot reading also. All right. Let me go over birth chart real quick. Okay, let me see. Rubi Rose is an American rapper and model. So I kind of thought this Ruby was the one from Orange is the New Black, but that's not who this was. This was for someone else. This person's from Lexington, Kentucky, United States. They were born October 2nd, 1997. They are a Libra sun sign and a Libra moon sign also. And let me see. I don't even know who this person is. Let me see. She's a model and a video vixen, most recognized for her appearance in Migos' Smash 2017 single Bad and Bougie, as well as the other music videos such as Rory's Cigarette Song. Like, what? Who named that? Like, who took the time to not name that? Judging. I'm judging. All right. Well, let's just get started. We're going to find out currently where she's at. All right. There we go. All right, so currently she's in a place where she's feeling some stillness. She's pretty intuitive. She's pretty empath, maybe even has some psychic stuff going on, but she's got a sixth sense like you wouldn't believe. So don't fuck with her because she will tell you what's up because she knows. She's got a knowing about her, though. She is dealing with some sort of either she's kind of, being selfish with her money at the moment and just, or like she's lacking in money and she's just really holding on to all the money she can. It's almost like feeling like hiding her money or like a greedy feeling, but she's definitely got some sort of partnership that is not being very fluid. So there's no like back and forthness of it. So because of that, this partnership or this, whatever this relationship is, the money comes back and forth with this relationship. So this could even be her dealing with somebody who doesn't want to hold out with their money or they're selfish or they're greedy. Again, however that resonates or comes up, and we will just definitely confirm a tarot card. All right, let's find out about the celebrity. I don't think people know this. I just intuitively am feeling this, but she is a very smart human. I just feel like there's a lot of ambition. Yes, she's into her materials. Of course, she's into her materials. She's into money. She's into, all the things that sparkle. But she's also very, rational about it. She's got a rational mind and a good sense of intuition. And that is a really fair person to me. Let's find out though, because people that are around these people, like it doesn't take much to take advantage of people who are almost like inclined empathically, because it's almost like empaths, they assume empaths will just enable everything. But that's not, it's not. All right. All right, this celebrity, we're going to find out all about the celebrity. So all these cards are in reverse except for the King of Cups, Eight of Cups in reverse, Four of Pentacles also. So she's extremely loving. Again, her imagination is impeccable. She's always healing. She's always trying to heal. She's always trying to put herself in a place of connection. She's very receptive. She's very loving, and she has a lot of energy within inside of her, just kind of like confirming that sixth sense. So I kind of assumed that. Again, this financial stuff is out of her control. There's something going on, and it doesn't feel safe to her. So there's something going on as far as like a movement or any kind of change that's going on. It doesn't feel like it's coming from love. So there is no change here. She has no control in it. I don't know what that means. She could be dealing with someone. I'm not quite sure yet, but we're going to find out. So let's find out any challenges that are now or in the past. Jeez. Okay, so she is dealing with somebody. She could even be dealing, yeah, well, she could be dealing with a few people. Let's find out. So a challenge within the past, something that's going on in the past is definitely she was dealing with a fire sign, or could have even been definitely a fire sign or an earth sign, but the trust was broken. It's definitely something she tries not to look back on. She doesn't want to look back on it. There was a lack of achievement or accomplishment or feeling whole. And there was so much impulsivity in this relationship that is something that she doesn't go back to that. Okay. Because this person brought on somebody who was very fiery, charismatic, like almost like they had drive for days. They were ambitious. They were this amazing individual, but this is something that was a lie because the trust was broken by the end of it. And it was not dealt with very well. There was a lot of, temper flaring around. It became meaningless. All the things that were going into it became meaningless. It was just not a good place to be. Okay. So something currently that she is in presently, she is dealing with somebody who is a King of Swords. Now, feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. This person is normally pretty knowledgeable, pretty informed, but that trust stuff just keeps coming up. And it's almost like she feels like she's being judged by this person very harshly, or she's really judging this person pretty harshly. But it could even indicate that there is no balance within this relationship. And it could also mean that she's legally tied to them, maybe married, but not wanting to be married to them. However that resonates. It's definitely somebody who, kind of brings conflict to her life, whoever this person is. And it could be a connection that has to do with just this off balance, there's a sun, there's light and there's dark and there's just no balance within it. It's just like one or the other. It's just like very heavy. But there's aggressiveness here. There could even be violence going on there, but there is something, it's something she keeps kind of like looking back in the past or their memories that they have with each other. And it's just lacking movement. She knows this. She's very knowing of this. But this person who came to her, this person came off like they were going to be a communicator. They were going to bring clarity to her life, clarity to, the relationship, even is a smart person or has a lot of really great thoughts, very rational. They're not. Okay. They have a lot of shitty words to say and they're very cold and they're very cut off. Very confusing. It's very confusing because you're like, wait a minute. I thought you were this person. Wow. We ain't going to show the dark or the shadow or the bullshit underneath the bed or underneath the car when we first meet somebody. It's going to come out later when we're pissed off at you. And then we're going to show all the light on that dark. We're going to light it up. All right. Things don't go unseen. I will say that. All right. Let's see. How does she feel about herself? She feels like she's an inspiration. She feels inspired. She wants to be a fucking star. She's a star. That's what it is. There's a balance here. She's almost like mixing it together. She's got like, like a witch's brew. And she's like, I'm going to be this. She's inspired constantly. She definitely is trying to learn about the finances and the material world and the outer situation and how to make that safe and how to bring that all together. She does have some trauma having to do with, the mind, having to do with being confused or, foggy. It definitely brought her a sense of, fear because it made her feel like she was not whole. It made her feel never content or okay. As far as that goes, how do we see her? Okay, so the public or her fans see that there is somebody around her who brings her distraction. We don't feel as if like this is something that could bring, very quiet or calm to her in general. And that makes us think or see her in a different way than just strong. So, majority of the time we're thinking as fans or whoever loves her that she's got this strength about her, that she's brave and she has all the courage in the motherfucking world. But there's a sense here though, that because of this distraction and because of this connection that is just not looking like the best thing for her. Fans can always kind of tell before even the person can, or so however that resonates. But the courage and the strength, it looks like it's not there right now. It's just not there right now. It's very, we see her as bouncing back though, like resilient, like she can get through fucking anything, almost like a rubber band. It'll just bounce back, honey, bouncing back. So we do see that, and especially because she is passionate and she's driven, we just kind of see her bouncing back from that situation. Most likely, and just in general, she's pretty fucking resilient. Let's find out a likely outcome here. Likely outcome is that she's running from this new cycle. So she's resisting it, and that's causing some suffering by keeping yourself in a relationship heavily that you shouldn't be in, or keeping yourself even in a connection. So this could be a love connection. It could be just, a connection in friendship, involving business. However this is resonating, I just feel like there's a lot of love and communication stuff here. So I think her releasing the fact that she needs to start, again, or, get into a different cycle. She's running from that. Okay. And there's definitely the thoughts of revenge because of the conflict are arising. And that is not a good place to be, especially when you're dealing with life. Because if you are thinking about conflict, chaos, you're trying to get revenge on somebody, you're trying to fuck somebody up, or whatever the case may be, you literally are going to be standing in suffering for the rest of your life. Let go of that shit. Move on. Understand this is a heartbreak. It will be heartbreak. It's going to happen whether you want it to or not. That's what it is. The change is because you need to grow, Ruby. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with the fact that it's rushing you through life or this or that. It's just that you're trying to stop it. But whatever happens, and however this heartbreak happens with this disconnect with this person, or with this value of a relationship, this is going to move you in a good direction. And the direction is growing, ambition, drive, pushing. You want to be inspired. Don't stay. You have to change. You have to be fluid. You have to move with the life cycles. You have to let go. Okay. And eventually that will happen, but you want it to be on kind of your terms as much as possible. You don't want like a tower moment to happen. You don't want things to happen because, you held off so long and you let someone take advantage of you, and now it's happening because now they're walking away. Totally understand that. Totally get that, but don't fucking do that. All right. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. And go ahead and click that bell while you're there so that you receive all my future tarot card readings for celebrity, general, or love. You name it. I will have them uploaded live or just in uploads, and you will receive a notification. If that sounds good, click that bell. And share, like, and follow on all of your social media, please. And thank you. If you have a celebrity request, you know where to leave that. We'll see you later. Bye.